Hello and good morning. Welcome back to my Diecast collector channel. And in this video, I'd like to show you the Auto Art Diecast 177. This is from the Auto Art signature series. And okay, this is a quite old model, but at the time they were the best models that are made by the Auto Art, fully diecast, and the most amount of attention to details. So people say Auto Art is really good, so I decided to get one myself and hunt down everywhere on the internet. And some of the models are ridiculously expensive, like Konizak or the Aventador or the Venero. They're way too expensive. They're like nearly £300 or at least £250 for sure. And this Auto Art is from the China. I managed to get this one very reasonable price, which is only about £150 in total, which is really good price. So it is also brand new. It's not second hand, so this is really good that I found it. I consider it myself lucky to get one. These are extinct now. Actually, they don't exist anymore. So nowadays, everything that they made by the Auto Art is all composite model, which is basically a plastic. It's not actual die cast, so the weight is really different. So I'm not gonna spend anything on a composite model. I don't care how good the detail is. If they are not there, I'm not actually going to spend money and collect it. So in this one is a fully die cast, which I'm really happy about. Now, there are a few good things about Auto Art and also a few negative things I want to talk about. First of all, when I opened the box, it was really impressive. I have a serial number that comes with it. So I know that this is a limited edition. They have a certain number out there. And I look at these models and it looks really nicely packed in a foam box in a black shiny silver written over it. So this model is really good. When I take it out, I can see that Auto Art done really well on the paint job, considering this is really old model, and I was worried that they will have paint rush and things like that, but in this one, absolutely none. The light detail is really good. This is one thing I like about Auto Art, and all the mesh grills are all fully mesh, and they're actually see-through. They're not some plastic seal model. The logo is also shiny and it's actually sticking there, which is really nice. And you got chrome effects around it. And the only problem is the bonnet, the engine room open. Yeah, it does stays, but it's not very stable. It can fall down easily, as you noticed a minute ago. And the engine is really nicely well detailed, which I'm really pleased about. However, when you look in there, you can see the nice laid out suspension. Now, don't be fooled by these suspension. They are just a paint decoration. They are not actually walking suspension at all. This is one thing that actually tricked me. I thought that Auto Art will have a suspension. Unfortunately, it doesn't, which is really disappointing. So you can see I cannot push it down at all. It's really solid here. Even Maisto and Bburago, they're cheap models, and they do come with the suspension in their exclusive series or signature series. So considering this is an expensive model from the Auto Art, and I don't understand why they don't put a suspension in there. So at the back also have a suspension looking here, and again, absolutely lie, and you can't actually push it down at all. This is completely sealed. The windows in the back has also no heat line, which is kind of disappointing actually. And the good thing is that the spoiler do lift up. There's a button underneath there to turn it on. And so generally it's amazing in terms of the paintwork. Those are chrome effects there, which is really nice. The brakes and brake discs are also nicely done. It's black, which you can't actually see much there, but it is Caliper has a Aston Martin logo on it, so it's in the back. The interior is nice, but it's all black, unfortunately. I think they come in 4 different color. You got white, morning white, Diablo red, and there's another blue and black color as well. So this one is, I have 2 choice, either blue or red. I decided to go with this one because of the wheel is silver, which I prefer. The blue one is completely black, which I really don't like. I hate black wheel because you can't see anything in there. Interior is really good. You can see if I zoom in, and all the buttons are clearly laid out, which is really cool. Yeah, so in general, I'm happy with the models, but I must say that there are a few flaws here. For example, these fake suspensions are actually really annoying. Why would you pretend to have something that is actually not true? I have the LCD Pagani, which I will show you guys later, and they have that suspension as well. But the difference is these suspensions actually do work, which is why LCDs are amazing. And also the paint work is a bit inconsistent when you get inside a little bit. For example, in this area you can see the paint is very rush, harsh. It's not smooth, glossy at all, which is really disappointing. I can tell they're trying to cut costs, cut corners in these little area where you can't actually see. And you can see there's a back, also you got nothing in there. And the same problem here again, really uneven paint surface actually. Other than that, I think I'm happy with that. If you can get a hold of this, you should actually get one. Auto Eye is really good in terms of the paint work on the outside. The quality and the attention to detail is really good, but like I said, no working suspension, a little bit cut corner in the paint work area. Otherwise, I would say this is I would say 9 out of 10 for sure. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.